All right, folks, I've got with me certified life coach with Bearded Eagle, Lizzy Morris, and Executive Director of Educentres Information Services, Richard Shaw. They're here to tell us what they have up their sleeves, and they both do have sleeves. Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. Let me say welcome back to Jamaica.
Thank you.
You were not born here, but you're Jamaican, aren't you?
Absolutely to the core.
I should just let that go. Oh no, just let me know for sure. And they usually say ladies first, but Mr. Shaw, because you invited Ms. Morris, why?
Well, Educentres is a center of excellence, and Scrum, by extension, international certification around Scrum, is needed in Jamaica by many of our corporations. So Lizzy is one of the experts in the field.
Okay.
And we thought that it would be great to team up with her.
All right. So how was the connection made? How did you even know about her?
Well, we did our research through Scrum Alliance, and Scrum Alliance is the authority on Scrum certification. And after going through many of the profiles, we found Lizzy, and thanks to my learning and development manager, here she is.
Brilliant. So tell me about Bearded Eagle first, then I'll find out what's in
Okay,
Scrum.
so Bearded Eagle, we're a management consultancy company, and we focus in on helping organizations shift and change and bring their processes up so they can bring the money and profit up and engage all their teams, because if your teams don't work well, you're making no money.
Yeah.
Right,
This is
so
what,
it's
a
bottom line.
startup company, or this is...
So we've been around since 2007, and some of our clients are Coca-Cola,
Wow.
the Marines. We've worked with Blue Cross Blue Shield, so we work with some really big name companies.
Oh, fantastic. What's Scrum?
So Scrum is a project management framework that allows you to deliver productivity, profit in 30 days or less.
Productivity,
Profit in 30 days or less.
The way you say it, it works.
That's right. There's over 18 million people in the world doing it, and some of the biggest organizations in the world are doing it and trying to do it better than their competition.
Yeah.
Because once the competition starts to do it, then everybody else wants to do it.
Do we have anything like that here?
Yes, we do, but the affiliation with Lizzy and by extension Scrum Alliance is what we don't have. So trying to get those international standards and those persons who would have had that type of experience and exposure is something that we're working on in Jamaica.
Without telling everyone how you're going to do it, how are you going to do it?
Well, one of the things is when I come with a big, huge support system. So the person who created this framework, Jeff Sutherland, is aligned with the Scrum Alliance, right? So coming in with the Scrum Alliance and being the only person in the world who is qualified to do this, who looks like me, and the only Jamaican in the world who can do this. So coming back to Jamaica and bringing this here and this empowerment in business to put us in the innovation space, that's going to be a whole different thing.
Yeah. Before you tell me about your Jamaican connection, how was the connection made with a company like Coca-Cola? That's a huge company.
So I train all over the world. And a lot of people come into my trainings and they get mentored by me, and then they go to another company and they go and they become high executives. And the minute they are, my phone rings.
Right.
Lizzy, you need to come and help us do this.
Right.
So that's a lot of my business is coming actually through my classes and my students.
Yeah. And who will she speak with, sir?
Well, there are many of the large corporations in Jamaica, a lot of financial corporations, some of the public sector corporations. So we have a very good representation, cross-section of Jamaican organizations.
Yeah. This is specific to women, I understand.
Oh, goodness, no.
It says dynamic women.
Now, dynamic women is a passion of mine as the life coach in helping women come up in business. But when it comes to Scrum, Scrum is actually dominated by men. So there's probably, as far as women who do this, there's less of us than anybody else.
All right. When is this? Where is this? How much is this? And then is it an invitation only or anyone?
It's definitely an invitation, and it's free when it comes to this dynamic duo that we're doing this evening, where we're inviting women from everywhere to come. The Scrum class does come with a fee, but what we've done is we've made sure we brought it down to make it easier for entry for people.
Okay.
When? Yes, so the Dynamic Woman is today actually from 6 to 10 at Educentres, 31 Upper Waterloo Road. That's
this evening.
This evening,
yeah.
Yes, and it's focused on women, and Lizzy and her team, from the life coach perspective, On Wednesday and Thursday, there will be the Scrum training, and that's a fee associated with it. And I think the fee is $850 per person. At the end of that training, no.
That's a huge discount.
That's a huge discount. And where is that?
That's also at Educentres, 31 Upper Waterloo.
And that's open to
anyone who would like to.
Can they register before, or do they register on?
They need to register before. We certainly need to facilitate and prepare for the teams that will be taught there. There's also a certification that they take exam at the end, which is on Thursday. So they walk away with the certification, international standards.
Brilliant, brilliant. Tell me about your Jamaican connection.
So both parents from here, my father from St. Thomas, my mother from St. Catharines, and being raised if you're raised in England, you were raised in a Caribbean community. So you had to do all the Caribbean things, you had to be able to talk Caribbean, you had to be able to cook Caribbean, right? So that was your heritage, and it's a heritage I'm very proud of, so being able to come back here now and help put this nation on the map.
Brilliant, but you've never lived here?
Never lived here yet.
But how often have you?
So my very first time was when my mother was 50, which is going back about 15 years ago. It was the first time.
Brilliant.
And as far as I thought was, why doesn't everybody know about Jamaica? It's like a postcard.
Yeah.
Right? So it's time to bring the